My dad just beat Elden Ring after dying 1900 times at the young age of 70 years old. And when I told him that people could beat this game in 1 hour without glitches, he did not believe me. So I brought on Mitchriz, the legendary speedrunner, to absolutely blow his mind.
We have a speedrunner, Mitch.
Nice.
That will be speedrunning, what, Elden Ring?
Mm-hmm.
It only took me 2 months to get through it.
And it's only going to take him 1 week.
1 hour.
Oh, right. Hey, Mitch, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hey, what's up? I'm Mitchriz. Yep, I speedrun Elden Ring. Also Sekiro.
What would be your guess of the route?
Route?
You have beaten Elden Ring. If you were going to come up with a route in your mind of like, what's the best route to beat it as quickly as possible?
Well, first of all, you go straight, and then you cut to the right, and then you cut to the right again. And
Mitch, are you writing this down?
Yeah.
I'm writing it down. That is actually the route. He's got it exactly.
I have no idea.
Well, it might not be the absolute cleanest run you've ever seen. Usually these speed runs, you try over and over to get just right, but
I guarantee you it will be the best run I've ever seen.
It's true. By the way, he plays on keyboard and mouse, Dad.
What?
What?
yeah.
He doesn't play with a game
With the controller?
No, he plays on a keyboard and a mouse.
Good for you.
Yep.
What an inspiration.
You use like WASD to move your character.
Yeah, right.
I don't like it. It feels horrible when I try it. All right.
I really like it, and it's really nice, especially specifically for speedrunning. There's a lot of lineups where I can go like exactly in a direction. So like there's the compass at the top that's pointing to north, and there's some skips later where I'm going to point them in a specific direction so that I know exactly where I'm going.
Smart.
First thing is I'm not going to fight the Grafted Scion. That's slow.
Yep, you might remember there's like you probably know it actually, it's been a long time, but there's a little boss you fight that you're supposed to just die to, that every player fights, but in a speed run, you have no pride. It's about speed.
Yeah.
No pride. Nope. You have no pride?
Nothing. He's just here to win as
pride.
quickly.
Well, good.
I'm actually excited because he is going to, I don't want to spoil it, but he will get a weapon that you will recognize.
I will?
I will tell you right now, it's not the Rusted Anchor, unfortunately.
This is Elden Ring. Right?
This is Elden Ring, yeah.
I was going to say, those are... What do they call them?
Runes.
The fires.
Oh, the spirit sites of grace.
Sites of grace, yeah.
So, Mitch, can you walk him through? There's been a couple things you've done very quickly in the menu. Like you've popped certain rune things to get a certain amount of runes. So, what exactly... Because the thing with this kind of a run, Dad, is they're kind of always building up so that things will go quicker later down the line.
Oh.
So, they'll run past certain things or pick up certain things. So if you don't mind, Mitch, so far, has there been much planning that we're missing?
Yeah, I started with a rune that gives 3,000 runes just so that there's a couple of early things I can buy. There's a shop right here at Kale that I'm going to go spend my runes at. Another thing you'll notice is that I'm jumping while I go uphill. This is slightly faster than walking, but only when you're uphill.
Only when you're uphill. Oh.
Interesting.
Yes, because you get a speed boost at the start of your jump, but then you actually slow down at the end of your jump. But the end of your jump gets cut off when you're going uphill because you land faster.
That's true.
Try that in real life, Dad. We'll go try that in the park later.
I'll do that, and if I get shin splints, I'm going to be really ticked.
It'd be great for your knees. I'm like, look how fast you are, Dad. Look at you go.
Here I am also grabbing some root resin that I'm going to use to craft bleed grease later.
Oh, yeah.
So those are some of the things I'm picking up.
Root resin, bleed.
No, of course. We didn't do any crafting at all when we played.
No,
not surprising. Most people don't, I think.
Dude, he sold every single item that he possibly had.
Ooh, I'll be back. Business calls, gentlemen.
So I'm gonna sell stuff to him? Chat? Well, walk me through it. Oh, sell. Sell what? Sell random crap you don't need. Yeah, magic grease. Okay. So these do get useful because you can sell them for stuff. This is useless until maybe... Crystal dart. I don't know what these things are. Land daggers. I don't use any of this stuff. How am I doing? Guys, it's okay. Doesn't. I'm not doing anything with these.
Sorry, I was dropping the kids off at the
People
pool.
are telling-
Wait, hold on.
People are.
So you
telling
have
me-
9,000 runes. So
Yeah.
you're good on the money there, G.
All right.
What did you say?
Well, they were saying, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't need any of this."
People are like, you have
Runes, please stop.
Oh, okay. Well, what do we need to do?
Thousands more
Oh, the boluses. Cuddle fish.
He sold all of his. Stop it.
Stop him.
I leave for 2 seconds.
I stopped. Okay,
You
now I'm-
ruined your entire playthrough. No! He sold everything. But yeah, no, he sold everything he collected throughout the whole thing for a couple bucks to level up once. But you can use all the items that you find in the world, Dad, to create those
I knew
greases.
they all
Yeah.
had a use, but I had no clue what it was, so I just blew them all out.
Yep. And he will use it specifically to apply bleed damage, it sounds like, right? To certain weapons?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's our weapon of choice that you'll see can be greased despite being a somber weapon, which is a unique trait to only 3 weapons in the entire game. But here I finally got my trusty
your
steed
horse.
here with
All
Torrent,
right.
so we can finally go faster.
Yeah, that's a big part of the run, that's for sure.
Jumping is a part of the horse's repertoire too. For the same
Jumping,
reason. Huh?
it's
it
necessary,
faster?
yeah.
Is it faster going uphill on the horse as well for jumping?
No, it is actually always slower, but I needed to go down, and it's faster to jump to keep your momentum rather than letting yourself fall off a cliff and then you like fall straight down.
Oh, Dad, I think you might remember this. Maybe. So like he goes into this area and then you get ensnared in a trap, which then very early game launches you into a late game area called Kaled. If you remember, it's this like rotted area. Yeah, so it will launch you into Kaled, but I'm guessing you're doing this to get a bunch of like higher smithing stones. Is that right?
That is not exactly.
Dang it.
It is actually to get the Dectus medallion, which will get me access to the Altus Plateau, as well as we're going to use this area later to kill one of the great rune bosses that you need to get access to the capital. Little dodge there.
The Altus Cap. Oh, I think I recognize.
Oh
this
yeah, you've
area.
been through a billion of these caves.
Yeah,
So you'll notice that he has been playing, I would say, what, like 5 to 8 minutes or so.
so far that's three of my adventures in this. Yeah.
He's flying through, but he hasn't fought. I don't. You haven't killed a single enemy, have you?
Nah.
No.
No. Yeah.
You don't kill things in a speed run. That'd be silly. Just
doesn't-
run on by.
Just
All
blitz
right, here's
through.
a skip here, kind of a cool skip, where I can get up on this
Oh,
tree
jeez.
branch by doing some jumps like
Oh,
this.
gee, look at
And then
that.
if I wiggle my way up, I can get all the way up it.
Sheesh.
And then there's a second part too,
You're
where I
wiggling,
can
wiggling.
climb up this part. And there we go. And now I'm at the top.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be
Boy.
up here at this point. I'm assuming.
So yeah, I would have had to
No.
have killed my way up and gotten killed on my way up many times. Church of the Plague.
So this is the glitchless category, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Glitchless, quote unquote. Yeah.
Right. So glitchless would be a category. Is it like the community agrees on it?
Don't kill me,
Like
kill
what
me,
Yeah,
qualifies and what
don't kill me,
doesn't?
don't kill me.
Yeah, so there's basically speedrun like moderators, like the you know, the people that the community has decided, you know, you guys are trustworthy. They technically make the rules, but they will often get community feedback. They'll ask for votes, things like that, as to what exactly the rules should be. Here I take Melena's hand just to warp back away again, just because you at some point have to take Melena's hand, otherwise the game won't let you progress. So I never want to go back to round table hold, but I have to at some point.
Gotcha. Yeah, because they're always labbing out.
I think I recognize this.
Oh yeah, this is Kaled. It's ugly, rough.
Yeah.
This is an area every player, especially you, said "what the heck" many a time.
Yes, what the heck was like my word of choice.
But
Did you like that?
No.
No.
I don't care about that. I'm actually shocked we still have not killed a single thing. Because at some point, you reach like barriers where you kind of have to know in the game like what unlocks what. So you have to know like, all right, eventually I have to kill this boss or I have to do this area. And so the fun part about when they're building these runs is you get to kind of compare and debate over what route.
I recognize this too.
Yeah, you've been here. Is the fastest way.
Been beaten and tarred and bumped on many times in there.
Yeah, he just sprinted on through.
I what the heck often.
Oh yeah, this area actually made you so mad.
I died.
Welcome to From Software. Specifically this sport.
I was never mad. It was a pleasure though.
Oh yeah. So you just did a little hop. Okay, what was that, Mitch?
He opened
So
it
if you're
by-
on top of a chest, when you open it, your character kind of steps back in the opening a chest animation, falls off the chest, and it cancels the long animation of your character like slowly opening the chest. Like, you know, the old Legend of Zelda days where you have to like hold the item above your head. We don't have to do any of that. You just
all
kind of
part
cancel
of
it.
the speed run. The speed part of the speed.
Because they can, you know, in a 55-minute run or so, you know, the difference between the number 1 in the world and like the number 10 can be a matter of like what, a minute or two, Mitch?
Something like that. This particular run isn't quite that optimized. So my current time is 7 minutes off the world record because I haven't improved it for a while, and I'm 32nd. So.
Wow. Yeah, so within a couple minutes, you have like 7 minutes difference. There's like 30 people that came in. So
Just so you don't feel too bad, I'm like at about 400,000,
Yeah.
and you're 7. So you're doing fine.
Yeah, that's. Hey, you know, you're pretty close. You work on that. We could get it down to.
To
funny, but-
150,000.
Yeah, exactly.
well, we actually did watch. You watched the Dark Souls speed run, but that one was with glitches.
Oh yeah, he was walking on a 1 pixel little wall there for a little while.
Out of bounds, all
Holy
sorts of different stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was definitely cheating. You're not cheating. You're just using the game as it's written.
Pretty much. There's a couple of, you know, things that are a little, well, maybe this should be allowed or not, but they're pretty minor. Do you want to guess how fast the glitched run of Elden Ring is? The fully glitched run?
Yeah. If you can use glitches, how fast can you beat Elden Ring?
Probably shoot about 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, you
very
basically
close.
go behind the scenes and just bypass everything, from what I remember.
You can do it in about 4 minutes with glitches.
Are you serious? I actually was guessing like 19. I did not. Sheesh. Well, that's the one where they can whiz through the air, right? They do that like little like block weird. It's
Yep.
Yep. So those runs, Dad, they like require a little bit more luck. Would you say, Mitch? Because the shorter the run, the more reliance on glitches that maybe you have like a 1 in 30 chance of hitting. It becomes a lot more of like, did you get a lucky 1 out of 30 on minute 2 of your run? Then you're in world record territory. But if you had to do a glitch like 10, 11 times because out of the 1 of 30 you just kept getting unlucky, you might just have a bad run just because you didn't get that glitch as quickly as you would have hoped.
I recognize where you are.
Yeah, technically the way that it works is it's just frame perfect inputs. If you just played like a robot, you could get the world record first try every time. It's just you're not going to play like a robot.
Yep.
But there's technically no luck whatsoever in the glitched run.
That's crazy.
If you played perfectly, you would get the world record.
And they're running on 60 frames per second for all this kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's all 1/60th of a second that you have to do. I think it's like 11 or 12 times. I don't remember exactly, but 11 or 12 frame perfect inputs is the run. If you can just do that 1 in 60, 12 times in a row, you could have an unbeatable world record.
That's wild. Watch this. You know, a little jump thing, I guess. Doink.
Yep.
Doink. Jeez, that's so fast. It's just gone.
Yep.
Wow, okay. Jeez.
So it opens and it gives you the contents and off you go. Wow, that's cool.
So at this point, Mitch, where are we in the run in terms of your progress? What is the next hurdle for you or challenge?
Yeah. We have gathered the 2 pieces of the Dectus medallion, which allows us access to the Altus Plateau, and that's where we're headed to next. That's kind of the mid game. The early game is basically like they give you this large open world, and you eventually find your way funneled into the Altus Plateau. So we've kind of skipped all the way to that part. And then after that, we're going to need to get access to the Lanedell capital. That is the big like choke point. You have to go here. And to get there, we will need some great runes, which means we're going to have to kill some big bosses. But I don't want to do that just yet because I want to get more powerful before I come back. That's why I grabbed that Grace right here, is because it's close to Stormveil Castle on the left, where I'm going to come back to get one of the great runes.
Interesting. So I know, like, well, I mean, in this run is Morgit, or Margit? Man, it's been a while. Margit required? Or do you guys skip?
Required is you know, a strong word, but is the fastest. Margit into Godric is the fastest of the great runes you can do, and then the second one is Radon, is the other fastest.
Interesting. Yeah.
I remember Godric and Radon. Did I do the other one?
Yeah, Margit, you took down relatively quickly. You had a little summon wolves, and I'm gonna guess, Mitch, you will not be using any of your mimic tier abilities.
No, those are a little too slow to pick up, a little too slow to upgrade to make them do something, and a little too unpredictable. So even if we had access to it, we probably would mostly not want to use it because it would make the game a little harder to tell where the enemies are going to go. Also a little skip there, just jump down some rocks.
I saw you jumping that horse down. It looked like you did a jump in the middle of nothing.
That's the double jump. Yep.
Oh.
Wild.
Little double jump.
Oh, that's cool.
So, wait, I didn't even realize you had the Moonveil Katana.
It's just a regular katana.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a Uchi katana.
Okay.
Starting weapon for the samurai.
It's like a cheesy blink, and he just has like a new weapon. I'm like, okay, all right.
He's not using the big anchor.
Yeah, where's the anchor, man? What the heck?
The big rusted anchor.
I wish we could get the anchor. It's a little too far out of the way. I don't even remember where you get the anchor.
I don't know, but I sure made good use of it.
He loves that thing.
That's a good weapon. I like that weapon.
Oh, Elden Ring has a couple of these. We might have briefly saw one in your run.
Yeah,
when
I
you
remember
played.
seeing.
Yeah, there's like kind of teleporters, and they've kind of labbed out where each one will take you. And so he knows, okay, if I go here, it'll get me there much quicker.
Yeah, I saw
How are you
two
not
of
dead?
them that I recall.
Sheesh.
You just land on the rock, and you just barely survive. If I had gone one step higher, I would have died. I almost was worried about it. I was a little bit higher than you're supposed to be. You're supposed to get stuck on the post, but I kind of slid by the post. I was like, uh-oh, but it worked out.
Nice. So far, deathless. So would you say if you die, you'd probably just restart the run?
Yeah, if you're going for a world record or anything like that, if you die, you would absolutely just restart the run. For my PB, I think it actually has a couple deaths in it, so I would still be able to continue a run with a death as long as it wasn't too costly. Early deaths, I'd want to reset because I could just start over quickly. Late deaths, I'd probably finish out the run.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, there's this balancing act, Dad, of... like, there's certain like runs that they'll refer to as their...
You just jumped off your horse.
Yeah.
Right in middle. Geez, whiz.
That's new. We didn't... I don't know. I'm not sure if we ever showed you that. That's not even a speedrunning thing.
No, I didn't.
It's just like basic horse jump. He's like, what?
Well, you gotta realize I'm really...
I like that is the most surprising thing so far. None of these skips, those are like, yeah, whatever. Okay, you can jump off the horse?
Well, no, jump off the horse without having the horse on the ground.
Yeah. You can do it while moving, and you can do it with just the, I think it's the crouch button.
Yep.
That just, if you try to crouch while on the horse, you just jump off it.
Oh. Wow.
Off you go, man.
My dad will be playing Dark Souls again, but who knows?
Yeah, we're gonna get you into Elden Ring and Dark Souls speedrunning.
Elden
Dad.
Ring, yeah, Elden Ring. That's.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me to be a speedrunner? Good luck, dude.
Imagine. I mean, if you had, we'll just have to find an obscure category that we like make up.
Well, rookie speedrunner
Yes.
in 4 hours. If I can make it in 4 hours, that's considered a speedrun.
Hey, 4 hours would be that'd be pretty good.
That'd be good. You would be me. I was just playing it the other day.
Oh yeah.
Took me 4.5, and I was like, nah, well, Giga Dad's better than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
So what other categories? So there's glitchless. There's obviously this one, any percent, right? No glitch. What other categories are frequently being run with Elden Ring?
There's a couple of new ones that got added with the DLC that now have been a little more popular. There's basically the any percent version, but you go through the DLC instead of through the base game. We call that one Defeat Consort, for the final boss Consort. And then there is one where you combine both any percents. You have to go all the way through the base game and all the way through the DLC. We call that one Two Gods. That's another popular one. And then there's also like try to do all of the things. So there's either all the big important bosses. We call that all remembrances. Or there is every single boss. That's all bosses. That one's not so popular because it's like a 10-hour run or something.
It's a grind, yeah.
Yeah, so not as many people do that one, but now we're finally in the Altus Plateau. This is the whole point of us getting those Dectus medallions in the early game.
It's wild.
And
Like
yeah, we're still 16 minutes in, haven't killed anything.
So it hasn't killed anything. This is like late game area of Elden Ring. If you remember where like the Langdale city is and all that with the gold tree in the middle.
Yeah.
He's just about there, and look where his health bar is and his stamina. Like he hasn't leveled up. Have you leveled up once?
No, this is...
No leveled up.
base.
This is a basic level 1 character.
Basic.
Yeah, it's crazy. And in fact, now that I think about it, so you're in this area. You haven't killed any of the major bosses. I always thought in order to even get to this area, you had to like get a couple of the great runes, or did you use like skips of certain areas to get here before
I
that?
will still need the Great Runes. That's to actually enter the capital city itself. This zone you can just get to, but the city is blocked by those. So I'm going to get all the way up to the city gates, basically, be knocking on the doors. Then I'm going to go back and get the Great Runes. But there's a reason we do it in this order. Even though there's a boss guarding the gates, that is actually going to be the first boss we're going to kill.
And then he's just going to run past these two guys, Dad.
What?
He just run past those bosses.
Yeah.
You could have ran past them the whole time,
Yes.
but I made you turn back
made
and
me
fight them
go
like a
battling
man.
out.
Like a real man does.
Yeah, those two are mean if you do not separate them.
It can be
That's
a
real
problem.
tough.
Yeah. And there's, I don't know, there's a tendency for From Software to, and well, sometimes it's fun, to have like bosses that kind of feel like a boss in the beginning of the game become just a regular enemy later in the game. Yeah, and your first playthrough, it is kind of fun because you feel like you have a whole power trip. You're like, this guy used to be difficult, and now he's nothing to me. And that's kind of what it felt like when you beat those two on your run. Oh, by the way, so we're grabbing these golden seeds, which I'm actually kind of surprised.
This is just for safety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, technically, I would not need any golden seeds or any flask upgrades. Well, that's not technically true. The world record does grab a couple, just enough that I can have enough mana because I'm going to be using some of the spells, or focus is I think what it's technically called. And then you also have some times where it's actually faster to get hit, so having some heals is good.
This is kind of crap you would do, by the way. Inadvertently, Gigadad would somehow find a way to do those exact jumps and jump over the cliff. He has this weird tendency to find stuff that nobody's ever seen before in their lives. It's something else.
Nope.
Well, I'm sorry.
I missed. It missed me.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of other slow it down stuff that I stumble across and I'm bumbling along. And
Let me ask you, Mitch, did you know that you can walk up ladders that are on the side, like on the floor, that are just kind of leaning against a wall, like a little prop ladder? If you walk, your character will physically walk up of it. Yeah.
Ah.
Nobody knew this.
I don't think I tried that yet.
What? Did you just climb up that ladder?
I did. Why would I climb up
How did
that
you
ladder?
do that? Try it again.
You just climb up the ladder.
I didn't know you could do that. What? He found that out. Everyone with mind was blown, and he did it multiple times. He's just like, "What do you mean?" And we're like, "What?" Oh, here we go. Oh,
Here's a boss.
No way.
I don't want to fight him there though. I'd rather come over here.
Yeah, that guy will mess you up. Dad, you died a lot to this one. This guy was rough.
Uh-oh.
So we're trying to abuse the AI of the boss right now. Oh.
Yeah. Trying to, but I did not quite get him to run over. We got the unlucky attack where he stalls a bit, and I did not get back in range of him fast enough, so we did the lightning. That's okay. There's a Stake of America here, so I can try again.
That is the good thing about this, is whenever you die close to a boss, you can spawn next to him.
Yeah.
Other games like Dark Souls or something like that, if you didn't get a little bonfire, you can start miles away.
No kid.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know anything about dying, Dad. Never, not once.
Okay, so you're trying to go around here and do something, and then you go back.
I'm trying to get him to chase me this way. Oh. No.
Yeah,
Come on, chase me.
This is a good example of just a little bit of luck involved in speedrunning.
Yep. All right. I'm just going to do this a little more carefully.
With his horse.
Come on. Get on over here.
Horseman.
Okay, come on. Oh,
There he
we
goes.
go. Oh,
Parries it.
there we go.
Slaps him in the cheek.
And then bye-bye.
Why didn't you do that?
You hit the horse and the horse jumped off.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yep.
happened?
You first have to parry it so he's staggered, but once he's staggered and you just hit him from behind, yeah, he just falls off.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
That's so weird. I wonder if that's just a dev oversight, because like the AI seems to be on every other movement aware that there's like a wall there and always avoids falling off. And that maybe like for that certain animation where the horse is like reeling from a hit, they just didn't trigger whatever that is that makes it either can't fall off or just always moves away from it. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they won't fall off on their own, but you can push them off is generally how it works.
Interesting.
What's amazing is you can talk like, you know, you're having a conversation and run this thing at the same time.
Yeah, I've done it.
Like-
I've done this quite a few times.
Yeah,
so
this ain't your first rodeo, I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. You might recognize this one here, Dad.
Yep. I spent a lot of time here too.
Your best friend. So he just
Yeah,
applied
here's our
bleed.
first use of the bleed grease.
Yep.
If I can do this right, it should be very quick.
Oh, this guy, he ate my lunch for a long
Yeah,
time.
this guy messed you up for a bit.
Ran out of stamina. There we go.
Down he goes.
Oh.
So why did we fight that guy specifically?
I want that weapon that he just dropped. The Bloodhound's Fang. This is going to be our weapon for the rest of the run.
This one you actually know.
And now that I have it,
I'm-
I'm also going to upgrade it. This guy, EG, just sells upgrade materials for somber weapons. So I
There
get
you
the
go.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, and 4.
I got that. I didn't use it much.
Use it a little, but yeah, there's a certain ability that you can use on it that can actually just melt bosses, but it requires a little bit of finesse.
See, that's the thing, is my finesse quotient is pretty low. So if things makes it a little difficult to do, I would avoid them.
Yeah, that's why when we ran it, we used oh, this is interesting. You're fighting this guy.
Yeah, there is a reason for this as well.
Boom.
I'm sure there's a reason for everything you're doing.
Yep. It's to get his weapon as well, the Golden Halberd. Its special ability is a buff ability.
Like you
So-
did.
I'm buff. Yeah.
Buff.
Yeah.
So Yeah, there's certain enemy or certain just weapons in general that just by having it or by using its special ability, you can enhance your attributes in some way, or just jump off a cliff. That too. What are we doing?
This one, don't worry about this. This is definitely glitchless.
Yeah.
We're just falling into Radon's arena and then reviving at the Stake of America, so I don't have to walk all the way around into his castle.
That's crazy. It's that I've seen that before. It's that easy to do.
It's that easy to do. You just kind of, yeah.
So he jumps off the cliff way off the side, but the trigger area.
You're dying with a purpose.
Yeah. Just like
yes.
you did, Dad. Every one of your deaths was purposeful.
Yeah.
To learn.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
And then Radon, we actually start by running away from him rather than towards him. This is to get him to start firing an arrow in a different direction here.
Wait, what?
So that way he's not going to hit us with it.
You see him shoot that arrow?
Yeah.
Those things are such a pain in the butt. So he just does it one time the wrong way and then just goes into the melee?
It's this.
Yep.
I remember Radon. I don't remember anything about
Yeah, you
him.
greased this dude. It took you like 20 tries. I had a whole special stream planned and you like annihilated him.
I did.
You did. Took you 20 tries. Which is pretty good, Mr. Dad.
Oh.
But does he do the attack? I'm guessing we're wanting to stop him from doing the meteor attack.
Yes. I actually slightly messed this up, so yeah. We are unfortunately going to have to deal with it.
Uh-huh. So is the goal to like stagger him right before he does it or something?
Yes, and I got the stagger, but I didn't get the riposte. And I was just a little bit off on the damage. We should get a bleed here real quick though, so it's not the end of the world.
Down he goes. No more Radon. That was a big event.
Yeah, Radon was annihilating me.
Oh, don't worry, Mitch.
He's usually very tricky, but in the speedrun, you get him to do one particular move, and then you kind of know what he's going to do after that, so you can script it pretty well.
Oh, look away, Dad. You don't want to see this kind of violence.
Don't worry about
he's
this.
getting his sales call. He gets a sales call at the same time every day, every time we stream, and he gets very upset. And he digs his phone through his pocket, and it's very funny to me because it happens every time. It's like, ding, sales call.
For him, frustrating for me because it's very distracting.
He's keeping his cool right now because he's not playing, but when he's playing Elden Ring or Sekiro and he's a big boss battle and his freaking phone is vibrating like crazy and his hearing aid is like blaring in his ear and he's like, dang it.
It's not the vibrating that does it, is it rings in my hearing aids, which is really noisy.
You gotta, it's trying to tell you like, hey, guess what? Someone's trying to sell you an extended warranty on your car. So if anybody out there sells extended warranties, King Dad is interested. So I'll forward his phone number to you.
I got one. We got the one that we wanted. And we're not interested in any.
No, that's what I told people. Every morning I wake up and I put your number in a sketchy website so that you can get your sales call.
Oh, thank you. Don't do that ever again.
Cool.
Or you're out of my will.
Dang. So look at the amount of damage he's doing. So that's the interesting thing about Elden Ring, or really a lot of From Software games in general. Like, so he's barely leveled up at all.
Yeah.
His health is low, all that stuff is low, but it tells you how much impact the buffs you can get from using that like spear weapon, and the fact that his weapon is like leveled to level 4 or 5 or whatnot. Just leveling up your weapons makes a obnoxious amount of difference in a boss fight. More than leveling up your your little levels, they like incrementally do a little bit, but like you level up the weapon and it just chunks. This is going to be interesting. So you can open up this main gate, Dad, instead of having to go around, which you did do, right, Mitch? You opened up the main gate. Is that the idea?
Yep.
Yeah.
Open it up here. As it's opening, I'm just grabbing that grace for safety. In a like world record speedrun, you would just quit out, but this is a little unfortunate. This is one of the trickier areas to get just right.
Is this?
Okay, it should be fine now.
My anxiety's through the roof. This area is basically just you're just like suiciding through to make sure you can skip through it.
It is definitely it's quite a reset point for speedruns because there's just so many enemies here that are gonna try to
Hey.
get me. Let's see if I can do. There's a particular jump you can do here to avoid these. I didn't get it.
Oh, we're living.
How much longer are we living? Not long enough. I'll have to go again. That's all right.
All good. And by the way, thank you, Templar Conservative. Hi, Gigadad. We're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Oh.
So even chat now is trying to sell you an extended warranty.
Oh, really? Send me an email to babe1.
No. That's not our email. This is
Okay,
crazy.
hold on.
This is part of the
I'm
route.
gonna reset this a little bit again because I don't want to lose my runes. They are on the ground, so I need to get back to them, but...
Dang, that's wild. So when they're making these routes, Dad, they have to kind of weigh, okay, how risky is this route
Yeah, right.
time-wise compared to going the more consistent route?
Yeah, and you have to know exactly when to roll and when to, I mean, all that stuff is way beyond my pay grade.
That's a good question, Vern. Is your controller hand itchy, Dad? Are you eager? You wish you were doing this
Do the
speed run?
no.
The speed run?
No, I can imagine the amount of practice that it takes.
All right, this is clean.
I'm not even.
That was much better, yep.
Oh, jeez, you just avoided their attack.
All right, there I equipped the warrior jar shard that I was graciously given by Alexander, our pot friend.
This is all out of order, too. Like, you would never, like, fight Radon before you would come here. Like, yeah. It's pretty
Probably
funny.
not. I'm sure somebody has. They
What you just
got
did.
that trap chest and just continued, but
Yeah,
very
some
rare for
absolute
sure.
base king was just like, get good. And he just destroys Kalen before he even goes back to Limgrave. It's like, jeez. There's definitely some psycho who's done that.
Mm.
This is a fun fight, though. This one you actually, this is after you did your whole training sequence with the Erd Tree Avatar.
Yeah.
That you came back here and you were a different man. Bam. So you see, he didn't even roll there, Dad. So when you kind of know how much rotation a certain attack will have, you can kind of get to the point where you just know that if I just wiggle around him, I know that his axe isn't going to hit me. So the time that
Oh, yeah, look at that.
yeah. You just don't waste the time rolling.
Not quite at the full script here, but it'll be all right.
Wow.
And there we go.
So there's a second phase to that fight, though.
Yeah, there was supposed to be. I killed him before he did it.
I didn't even know you could do that. Remember, he puts the hand in the dragon and he's dead already.
Yeah.
He killed him so fast, he didn't even get to do the thing. That's really embarrassing for that guy. You train all your life. Like, I'm going to stop this tarnish, and then you don't even get to show off your cool dragon, buddy. That sucks. I didn't even know you could do that. I've been so over-leveled for certain fights against him, and I didn't realize you could do it.
Obviously, I was unaware of that, too.
You were the one who taught me how to play Elden Ring, Dad. You're supposed to know this stuff.
If I'm the one that taught you Elden Ring, you're in deep trouble, dude.
I learned a couple things on my own.
Yeah, I would.
I'll take it from here, Dad, I said. Okay, where are we
And here
now?
I'm grabbing magic grease because some enemies are not bleedable. So our bleed grease is like really strong. The magic grease is like really weak, but there will be a fight that it just barely makes the difference on coming up.
Okay. See, he's not even appreciating his scenery, Dad. He's like
he
you.
has to. Oh,
This man will not look at anything. He'll see the most beautiful landscape of all gaming, and he just keeps walking, and he's like, "Where do I go now?"
yeah. It's like I'm going. There's landscape. You're supposed to look at that stuff. Oh, look at that. He climbs down there. That's disgusting.
Oh,
Down to there. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
And then to there.
and we're living. Chat's very upset. They're like, "What?"
Also, if I get it right, I can cancel landing animations with the bow. Didn't get it there. If you swap to two-handing the bow as you are falling at just the right time, it will cancel your entire landing animation.
Are you gonna fight the Godskin duo, by the way?
I'm assuming you have to.
Yes, that
Okay.
is one of the required bosses for glitchless.
All right, because someone in chat, Templar, is asking for tips. So we'll see when we get there what your suggestion would be. But I'm guessing they're going to get absolutely deleted.
Tips. I'll tip him $20 if he does it.
Well, he tipped us $20, so we have to now give him tips.
I do have a tip. It is to use sleep. You can use sleep arrows, sleep
True.
pots. You can use a sword that has sleep on it. But sleep is the counter to Godskin Duo.
Sleep, like, you're going to sleep to snore.
Yep.
Sleep.
As in, they will go to sleep to snore, and I
Oh,
will hit
they
them while
will
they are
go. Oh,
asleep
okay.
and snoring. Ah, dang it.
So,
This jump is a little finicky.
oh, sorry, I distracted you.
Yeah, Dad.
It's all good.
Quit asking questions.
I will do it the safer way this third time. It technically is a little bit frame rate dependent, and I think I maybe am taxing my system a little bit with the screen sharing and such. But there's an easy way that I can.
That's what
make
I
up
say
for it.
every time I die too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, frame rate.
yeah, that was
That
my
was a frame
problem
rate.
too.
That was a
I
frame rate for sure.
I definitely had frame rate issues.
Yeah, when you fight Genichiro today after this on stream, every death we're gonna say it was a frame rate.
Frame rate,
problem.
definitely. Yes.
Definitely the frame rate.
Hey, you're
Yep, yep.
sneaking up on him. Here you go. There.
Oh, we just don't want to trigger
No,
it.
I don't want him. I just
You knew he
don't want
was
him to
gonna
see me. I just don't
turn.
want to avoid his attacks.
You knew he was gonna turn. That's incredible.
This dragon thing, by the way, Dad, don't fault yourself. You're lucky you had me, man, because I had to Google, and I'm sure a lot of people did, where to go in this city. Because you have to go up this dragon, don't
Yeah.
you? Like this is the route.
You do, yeah. This is the only path.
Bonkers
Well,
that
the
they're
only
just like, yeah,
glitchless path.
yep. That they're just like, yeah, they'll figure it out. Which when you see it, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's such a cool way to do that. But man, maybe I'm dumb, but I feel like a lot of people did not realize that they're supposed to be parkouring up the dragon arm. But it's sick.
Yeah, I don't think well, I figured it out eventually because I, beat the game, but I don't think I figured it out right away on my playthrough either.
I'm surprised that you don't have a faster way to get up those ladders. You still have to just climb them just like I did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that
It would be
isn't-
nice.
there isn't
There's
something that you hit and it just zip.
There are some glitches that can be activated with ladders. Not
Yeah,
really
but-
zipping straight up them, but there's something called ladder storage, and I don't even know what it's used for because it's not in any of the speedruns I run. But I know that somebody found something that is named ladder storage.
Yes.
So
Yeah, well, Kwaku is the one who we ran the glitchless, or I mean the any percent run of Dark Souls to show Dad, and he did do ladder storage. If you remember that a little
yeah,
bit,
and it still exists in
I
Elden
don't
Ring. They
know.
never fixed it.
they still have oh, believe me, I know from the videos I do. There's plenty of things from Soft Duns that they never fix that they just keep
don't
doing
fix.
over and over, and you're like, whatever,
Yeah.
it works. Classic.
All right, here I'm gonna equip the kukri.
All right, this is the P boss,
on.
Dad.
He didn't throw his axe. Didn't get the good opener.
Look
If you
at
just
that.
walk around him, you can avoid a lot of his attacks.
Sheesh. Oh, this is Godfrey. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a golden version of him that you fight
You're
early.
not really hitting him.
Oh, he is.
There he is.
So he walks around because it's a little bit quicker
And-
to not have to roll.
And then he's rolling when he has to.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Down he goes. I will say this little version of Godfrey is one of the
Oh.
most fun little fights that you can do. I love Godfrey.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
No hit.
I think he's one of the best fights in the game.
Yep.
This version is a little bit of an easy preview, but
Yeah.
such a fun fight.
I don't even think
I
when
found him quite challenging myself.
I remember this fight, but I remember once I kind of like coached you to be like, hey, roll away to
Yeah,
get some breathing room. That worked out really well.
Oh yeah, with the little coaching, a rookie can get good faster than if you don't
I should
have
say
coaching.
an easier preview because the main Godfrey is like really tough.
Oh,
true.
that wasn't the main Godfrey?
You know, the main Godfrey
No,
you'll
the-
see. We used to dumpstered him too. He actually, dude, Mitch. I don't know if you saw, but he was kind of nuts. By the time he got to the end of Elden Ring, this guy was out of his mind.
Me?
Yes, he killed.
I believe it.
In one stream, he killed Melania, he killed Morgott, and Dragon Lord Placidusax in one stream. All three.
Wow.
It was actually pretty crazy. And people were like, "Oh, you guys should do the Elden Ring DLC," and I'm like, "He has mastered this game. Like, it's destroying it. Let's do oh, you mean Moog? Yeah, it was Moog. Yeah, Moog, Dragon Lord Placidusax, and Melania. All those like optional hard bosses, just bam. That's why we're doing Sekiro now. This man needs to be challenged.
Be humbled.
No.
I am being humbled.
Okay, you remember this guy?
This guy.
Hopefully this guy goes well. He's probably the most random boss in the run, but we got good luck for the opener.
You see how little he was locking on right there?
Yeah.
So remember I told you when we first started playing these games, I was
guys
like,
don't lock on.
yeah, I was like, the better you get, sometimes you just don't even bother. And he broke it. So Morgott was doing a big attack, right? Showing the shards or swords about to come down, but he committed to do an attack to stagger him. He would have died right there if the attack went off, but he just kind of decided, I'm going to commit and break him before he even does the attack, which you've learned those strategies actually.
Yep. And same thing at the end. He was about to explode and I definitely would have died, but I just knew I was going to kill him, so I just kept attacking.
Yep, same thing. You remember he like explodes and then he goes into a second phase.
Oh.
He killed him before he went into the second phase again. It's crazy. And you can do this with like a level 5.
Totally unfair. Babe 1 doesn't tell me when there's a second phase coming.
Why would I?
get shocked by it. I go, oh boy, I killed him. And then there's this other phase. And I go, what the heck?
I mean, that's the best way to play. You got to get those surprises in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you everything that happens. That's
I
not
can
fun.
disagree with that.
I'll tell you, there's certain things that are going to happen coming up in Sekiro that I'll tell you I'm not going to tell you at all.
Oh,
young man.
You've already not told me stuff.
Yeah.
And I had to find a hard way.
You got to learn. You got to experience it like we all did. Oh, by the way, are you using the Source Seal, Radagon Source Seal?
Yes, Radagon Source Seal. Very powerful talisman for early game. Oops, slipped off.
Okay, explain that to him,
you...
by the way, what you just did right there. That was interesting.
Okay, so this skip, I'm trying to just land on that little ledge down there.
Yeah.
So I'm lining it up using the compass. This is a keyboard and mouse setup. Even if you play with controller, people use keyboard and mouse for this part. So there's north directly in front of me, and if I go one right of north, so it would be north, northeast, and then I press backwards on the keyboard to face exactly away from that, do a back step by pressing the roll button without holding any direction, then immediately hold right, then I will land down at the bottom.
Dang.
Oh, I'm glad you explained that to me.
Well, we missed it on that first one. So what? How did you get back? Because you missed the. If you don't mind explaining like the save quit thing that you just did before.
Yeah, so anytime you quit out, it will put you to the last time that you were on what is called stable ground. So since I quit out while I was falling in the air, when I load back in, I'm back up at the top, which was the last stable ground.
Oh, so you quit the game.
He just did it so fast.
I thought you did, and I go, wow, that's pretty amazing. I thought you quit the game. That was
so technically
that was a way of not cheating, but using the system to restart you where you wanted to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is wild. It's basically every time you fell off, Dad, and right before your character went, I could have, if I loved you more, have told you, quickly, Dad, quit out. And you would have, as quickly as you obviously are capable of, and you wouldn't have died.
Well, yeah,
but I never told you that.
It would have taken me a minute or two just to figure out how to quit.
Honestly, I don't even think I could do it that quick.
It's tough. It takes a lot of practice. I have literally spent like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour at one time just practicing the quit out to make sure I could do it fast enough.
Save your bacon.
That means I would have had to spend, a couple of streams to get that figured out.
For such a small amount of benefit. Well, kind of. You did fall from gravity quite a bit. it would have probably shaved off 10 or 15 deaths.
Me and gravity got really well acquainted.
Yeah. Try right there. Just walk. Gotta commit. Left, right. There you go. That works. What?
What?
Man, so you don't even bother leveling up your health at all.
Not at all. Not even at the end of the run. There is some safety you could do to level up some health, but for the most part, you need every single point to go into damage to have just barely enough damage to kill things quickly.
Yeah. So would you say it gets more difficult the later it goes? Because like the margin for error gets much smaller. Like one hit from a boss late game, you're dead.
Generally, yes, but I mean, honestly, the way that you play at world record level, one hit from a boss that you didn't mean to do, even in the earlier mid game, and you're probably resetting anyway. So
yeah,
it kind of just comes down to those thin margins, no matter what.
So this run that you're doing is with the Bloodhound Fang, but there's also another route with a weapon called the Devil's Poker. Dad?
Death's Poker, yeah.
Or Death's Poker, right. And that, you get that from this awful bird boss that I hate eternally. But you kill it, and then but that one is a lot more RNG, right? That was the idea.
Yeah, it is. So it's RNG whether you get it, because just like, you know, at the start, I hit the horse off of the ledge. The bird, he has to just jump off the ledge on his own. So you just have to kind of sit near the ledge and go, please jump off now. Please jump off now. And if he doesn't, you know, that's it. You just have to kind of reset and try again. And then all of the fights from there. The thing that makes it so special and so powerful and so fast is you like put this frost trail on the ground, and if enemies stand in that frost trail, then they die very, very quickly. And if they move out of it, then you're sad and it doesn't work and they'll probably kill you.
Oh, okay. So it is super RNG based.
RNG.
Yeah,
RNG.
Most bosses, there's some consistency. You can like stagger them first, then put the frost trail under them so that they'll stay in it. But some bosses, you just have to send it and pray.
Interesting. So RNG is a term that gamers will use for a random number generator.
Oh.
Basically, the program is designed to just, you know, one out of a...
It's not R and G, it's RN.
Yeah.
Random number generator. Okay.
I probably say RNG, but yeah, it sounds so similar. But basically, it's just the randomness, the roll of the dice. And the issue with that, with certain categories, is if you have like a 50-minute speed run, right? But there's a certain skip that will save a ton of time, but it's like 20 minutes in to the run. It kind of sucks, because if it becomes a skip that you kind of need to do in order to even beat the world record, and it's very rare, it means every time you have to like do 20 minutes of a run just to get another opportunity to pull that slot machine to see if you get it. And then after that, you still have to play extremely well to close it out. So it's funny how certain glitches can be found that almost kind of kill a speed run, because people that want to like beat the record or whatever it may be, it can become a little bit less fun for them, right, Mitch? This is what I've heard from feedback. Yeah, there's like a sweet spot of like randomness, casino style speedrun with technical execution that makes a speedrun very fun. If you have a mix of both, it kind of makes it a lot more fun.
I've noticed that when they have the little flame thing that you doesn't pick up the items. He never does.
Oh, the little items on the ground?
Yeah, the little items that are... You don't pick those up at all.
That would take extra time, and I don't need those items.
Right.
The lion concerns himself.
I made it, like my life's purpose to pick up every one of those, because they were all, of course, very important. And then I figured out they weren't so important, so I sold them all off. At which point Aaron said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Look, I've never used them. What the heck?"
Yeah, I am a collector. When I play games, you know, normally not speedrunning, I collect every item and I never sell any of them. And at the end, I'm stocked up, you know, 99 of everything.
And you're done, and that stocking it up. I sold them to get some benefit out of it. I thought I was money ahead, but whatever.
So he's killing these specific enemies because he just has memorized where Somber Smithing Stone ate. is. So they try to like kind of track like, all right, if we do this route may be a little slower for one reason, but it has somber smithing stones 7 and 8 along its path.
And you need those.
That will level up his weapon so that he'll kill a boss in 20 seconds instead of 40 later on. So they're always looking at like what savings come from each route.
Balancing, the savings from the whatever it costs.
Yeah, there's a whole science to this.
There is. There's whole spreadsheets done. There's like, okay, if you went this route, you would save 2 seconds here, lose 1 second here, lose 3 seconds here, but save back 5 seconds here, so it's faster type thing.
And certain studios are a little bit more, I think, open to the concept of speedrunning, because like there's certain like glitches that I'm sure they're aware of, like skips that you're doing, the Radon skip. They're aware of it, and some studios just go in and patch stuff and fix it.
Right.
And it ruins the fun for everybody. So there's a little bit of a balance from a studio perspective of them being like, all right, like how many people are actually
this helps
running
make
into this?
their game popular. People are interested to see. See this.
That's what I think. FromSoft has actually attempted to patch most of the things we do. We just found alternate ways to do them anyway.
Yes.
Speedrunners are undefeated. Run on an old patch.
Exactly. They'll run the old pre-patch, or the most fun thing to watch is the war between speedrunners versus the developer. It's hilarious because the developers are like, we are patching these things, we can't have this, and then the speedrunners are like, all right, well, they find other things that they can break, sometimes even worse than it were originally, and then they patch that, and it's basically just a boat with holes just sinking, and the developers are trying to bucket out water. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
The biggest example is that skip that I showed off with the compass in the Lanedale Capital, where I like turned around and did the back step. We only do that one now because they patched an old version where you could get down very easily. There was a ledge that you could just jump straight down on, and it was super convenient. And then they made it slippery. They made it so you just slip off that ledge and we can't use it anymore. So we found a new way to get down that is almost as fast.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I worked for a software company dealing with accounting software, and oftentimes our good old developers would fix a bug only to open up another bug that was even worse. And, that wasn't fun, standing in front of some customer and having to explain to him, oh, well, yeah, that one's fixed, but now you got a worse one over here.
It's funny, the playthrough that you're doing right now, running through this, the snowfield, this is like such a similar experience to me when I played this Elden Ring for the first time. I remember I was having so much fun. I was blown away by it. And then I got to this part of the game and I was like, man, this thing is almost too big. This is so huge. It's not very densely populated, this area.
Yeah, you just keep on riding.
Yeah.
Yep, one of the weaker areas.
Probably, one of the low points of the game for sure, I think.
I agree.
It's not horrible. It's just, there's definitely better moments that are more compact.
I wish it was like you were on the back of a giant. You know what I mean? Like mountaintop of the giants. It's like a play on words. It's something that would make the environment more unique rather than just like, all right, run through. But are you going to be fighting, and I don't want to trigger you, or I know you're traumatized by this, but are you going to be fighting the fire giant?
Me?
No.
It is indeed the fire giant.
Yeah, Dad's had sleepless nights about the fire giant. Spent a lot of time dying to the old giant.
Me? Yeah, he just bounces up there.
I know. I don't even know. And honestly, that just saved him like 15 seconds. Sometimes they just do things that make your mind explode of like, how is it? Yeah. And it just saves 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. Just 15 seconds. All you really need.
Oh, yes, you do, Dad.
Whooping on me.
He powers himself up. You had this weapon. He uses the horse iframes, right? You knew how to do that, which was pretty sick.
This is the fire giant.
Yes, it is. Look at the damage he's doing. I'm a terrible coach. Why didn't I not tell you to do this stuff?
Yeah, why didn't you?
I don't think I knew it. Egg! He didn't even roll away once.
No, don't let him. Just stagger him as he tries.
Look at that. He already charged up the attack because he knew the hand was going to drop there. And then he hits the head. Staggers, goes for the eye. Which is the sauce. Oh my gosh, dude.
And there it is.
Why didn't you do that? You made me
Yeah, just do
watch
that.
you
I
die.
have no response to that. Why didn't I do it? I don't know.
He was capable of that the whole time, I guarantee. In fact, he probably
yeah,
knew
he knew
it.
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to just keep me hostage here, watching him die over and over.
Over and over.
You were testing my patience.
Over and then over again and again.
That was nutty, man. I actually got lucky. Maybe my second playthrough of Elden Ring, because I can't stand the fire giant. I think he's garbage. But I got lucky where like the second phase transition just like killed him. The cinematic ended and he like fell from like 50 feet in the air and just broke on the ground. And I was like, good.
Do you have footage of that? That's so good.
No, I don't. It was actually before I even started streaming. I couldn't even use a camera. It was, yeah, but if I had footage of that, it would have been awesome.
I remember this fight.
Oh yeah, this is very, very near the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
From here, it is basically a straight shot to the end. It's just kind of the normal path of go through, kill a boss, go through, kill a boss, and then we'll basically be there.
Oh yeah, go through kill.
Oh yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Dang, I didn't even know. Yeah, so fire giant, you do more damage when you hit him in the head. I'm guessing more or stagger damage, I should say, right?
Yeah, both. You do both more damage and more stagger damage.
I appreciate that detail from them because you would think if you're designing that boss, you're like, when are they going to be hitting this thing in the head? But they're still like, yeah, if they find a way, yeah, we'll still have that component to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Farum Azula, Dad. This is where you fought that big giant dragon. Yeah.
Oh, the dragon. Yeah,
I remember
that dragon. That's
I
luckily
remember
not in the
the
speed
big,
run.
No.
big tornado thing.
Yep. Appreciate you, buddy maniac. Glad you can come hang out.
Can't remember the detail one.
Oh, this dragon up here, absolute garbage. I always just run past.
Oh yeah, he's not even a boss. He doesn't even like.
Oh.
I think he gives like a smithing stone or somber stone if you kill him or something.
Yeah.
Not worth the time.
He's one of the bosses in. Yeah.
All that, you just ran through all that stuff and it didn't bother you? Jeez.
Bye.
Bye bye.
He's a boss in Night Rain too, and it annoys the crap out of me. I'm like, man, of all the bosses that they could have had, or like the night boss, they're like, what about the crappiest dragon in the game? I'm like, cool.
Yeah. You know, at least it's better than Royal Revenant. I don't like that
true.
Royal Revenant.
Very true.
Oh yeah, the Royal Revenant, yeah.
Oh yeah, you actually. I don't know if you ever beat the Royal Revenant.
I haven't a clue. Don't ask me. I don't.
But he'll mess you up, man. He'll mess you up. Look at you go.
Oh, I remember this. I just jumping on those things and not falling off and dying. That was. Oh yeah. Oh.
Live
I remember
commentary.
this.
Oh.
Oh gee. I would walk so slow so that I didn't fall off. Do I have that now? I don't need to go
if you want,
put it on, or
you do have to put it on. So you want to. Oh, a little late on the draw. Worth it. We got it though. We got it.
I hit right in between the A and B. That's crazy.
Look at him go. Somber Smithy
there's
9. Oh.
There's the 9. There's the final one we're going to use. It goes up to 10, but there's no convenient 10s along the path.
Yep.
So this is the maximum we're going to upgrade to.
Yep. They got to lab that out. How long does it take to get to 10 versus how much faster does the boss go down?
Mm-hmm.
Dad. Well, there you go. In this game, can you... I don't think you can, like, level your own weapon up to +10. You always have to go to a blacksmith, right?
Right. You have to always go to a blacksmith.
That's crazy, Millie. Dad, do you want to do you and I fight 2 players, 1 controller?
So what did you duck when he swung at you?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it looked like he was just ducked.
Here you go. Gods can
I
do.
just rolled.
Oh,
Oh, we're using a bow and arrow. Okay, so we didn't use the bow and arrow much at all because it's usually pretty junk. But he's put sleep on it, so you can hit them with that, just like anything else in the game, like poison or whatever. It'll build up, and then they go to sleep.
like they have an extra sleep agent
Yeah,
going on.
you give them a lot of
And so
melatonin.
then you
Bam.
beat them to death until they die.
Now the interesting thing about these two guys, which
Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, that
Oh,
was
boy.
not supposed to hit him.
now Mitch needs to get good.
Come on, Mitch.
Come on, Mitch. Gigadad says. Dazzle me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, every
All right.
player was so excited when that happens, and then they all get pissed off when they realize they respawn. Like, are you kidding me?
Respawn?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see.
There you go. Yeah, it's so annoying.
They do?
They share a health bar, and then if there's still health bar left and they're both dead, then the other one will show up. Impressive play style. But unfortunately, the bad RNG. Bad luck, a little
That's okay.
slow, yeah.
Still got him.
Nice. That's nuts.
That would have totally annihilated me, like 14,000.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the mimic tier at this point in your playthrough, which was a very good choice to make. Oh, look at him go.
Oh, yeah.
What? It's like they put those there on purpose.
It kind of feels like it.
It does. Like those jutted out. Exactly.
Now, I would have missed that for sure.
No. You're the destined one, Dad.
Yeah, you'd have hit it all first try. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I do remember you actually explicitly dying in this area right here. I think you lost
a
like
lot of times was just because I didn't jump at the right.
that noise.
Look at that. Yeah.
Classic.
I have that sound down. I have the
You did kind of nail it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh wow, it was such an easy jump right there. I'm so dumb. I've played Elden Ring, like maybe beat it like 10 or 11 times, and I always go up that ridge that's floating and then jump over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the way I did it the first time, and so I just stupidly always assumed that's the only way to do it. I had no idea that you could just jump right there. That's so funny. Your brain just figures out like this is the way to do it. It works. It's inconsistent and difficult, but I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Like father, like son, because sometimes you'll take a goofy route, Dad. And
Me?
yes,
No.
you're very goofy man.
No.
And
I would
then,
never do that.
and then he does the same like kind of nonsensical like little circle loop.
Look at that.
every time.
You walked on that there, and there was nothing. There was a rounded piece of stone, and he didn't fall off. Me, I'd have never made it. That's okay.
That's infuriating. It's like the game is literally just rectangles and circles.
The wrecked game knows who the master is, and it obeys your will.
It is Mitch.
Yes. And
We
I go in
bend it
there
to
and
our
they
will.
say, "Rookie, we're gonna take him." And sure enough,
Down Gigadad goes.
down the Gigadad goes at the first opportunity.
So do you fight? I'm guessing you don't fight this guy. You don't have to, right?
Nah, you don't have to fight this this draconic tree
You
sentinel
don't?
part 2.
Then how come I battled the heck out of him?
Because it was cool.
Yeah,
I don't
for
know.
the satisfaction.
you had some crazy plays against him. Oh, Malekith. This one I'm interested to see. Gigadad, Malekith is the bane of his
What was
existence.
that? What-
So that's the buffing, so it makes it so he does more damage.
Oh.
Boom.
Wang.
Look at that. No roll because he just knows. Now I know why you like my hitbox
unlucky.
videos. Important stuff to know. So he did something weird there that didn't get a stagger.
Yeah, he jumped away, so I had to do an extra hit there to get the stagger.
Oh, that's terrible. An extra hit.
Oh, gee. So this one, you pretty much always have to go into phase 2, right? There's no way to skip that.
Yeah, it automatically happens at half health. And because we got the weird phase 1, I'm just gonna have to do one extra attack at the end. Normally he would have died without me having to do that.
That's crazy.
So a whole one attack, I know, it's a disaster.
It adds up. So they know exactly how many attacks in that sequence it will take.
I was rating this, scoring it, and now I had to take a few bad points and add them in.
Understandable.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, right.
I couldn't give you a perfect showcase. I understand if you never want to talk to me again.
Now, you realize that unless you had said something, I wouldn't have had a clue. So.
True. That's what they should do that. If there's ever a tie in speedrunning, then there should just be a Gigadad should weigh in to break the tie on what vibe he thinks the run had that was better.
Oh, yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally authoritative.
Yeah, you are. You beat the game. That's all you need. To be all authoritative.
Yeah, but I would say, why was the guy jumping? He's jumping all the time. Something he
Losing
must
points.
have been losing,
Oh,
losing
wow.
something.
They lose
Look at that.
style points. Yeah,
I see. Yeah, you're really rushed running up there.
I wonder if this is going to ruin your Sekiro gameplay today. He's just going to start doing weird stuff subconsciously.
No.
From seeing this, he's like jumping around. Like, why are you jumping? He's like, well, he was jumping in Elden Ring.
I do enough weird stuff unintentionally that I don't need to start intentionally doing weird stuff.
Here we go. This boss can either be 2 seconds or so annoying with magic spam.
Hopefully he'll end up being 2 seconds.
Backstab.
Yeah, that's 2 seconds. Oops, nope, he's still there.
Oh,
That's close to 2 seconds. That's pretty close.
That health went down.
All knowing. Oh, this guy's a expert, so I'm going down.
It's not all knowing. It's all knowing. That's how they say it.
All knowing.
Yeah. And then the
all knowing.
I love that. My favorite one is Dark Souls when you finally get the Lord Vessel and you go back to like Framped or whatever, he goes like like he literally just like gutturally growls at you as like a hype noise. So I've been doing that. My wife just graduated yesterday, and that's everyone else was screaming, "Yeah, go!" And I was in the crowd going, she didn't hear it though.
No, she didn't hear it because nobody else did. The place was going crazy.
Lord Vessel. Oh, he's actually really close.
Oh, Lindell.
We are almost at the end. We got 2 bosses left here.
This is the end, Mr. Dad.
Oh, wow. 2 bosses.
You might remember them. Actually, technically it's 3 because the last 2 are 2 bosses smushed into one.
yeah.
That 2 boss
We
thing.
technically count them as 1 boss that is 2 entities, similar to like a
Yes.
duo boss.
I remember that. I thought that was totally unfair.
No lock on. Bam. Except he's a no lock on Larry, and I'm not mad at him about it. When you're a no lock on Larry, I get very upset. Yeah, so you can jump that attack and then come down with a punish, which is pretty cool.
Well, you can see he has earned his no lock on Larry. Me, I haven't.
It's true. You're soon to unlock the unlock on Larry.
No, I really don't think I'll ever.
By the way, that dodge he did right there with the axe coming down, you did that instinctively. The first time you fought him, it's the most hype clip on this entire channel.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was nuts. This is supposed to be
This is
an
phase
epic
2?
fight. Yeah. He's just dead now, Dad.
Oh, he didn't die.
Man. Speedrunner is Mitch, by the way, for those that are asking.
Thy strength benefits a crowd.
Strength. If it's a crown. Gigadad.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of safety here on the final boss. This is one that I think the perfect world record strat is you basically have to do it all frame perfectly. And I don't want to have to do it all frame perfectly, so I'm leveling up a little extra endurance to give myself some more stamina, which gives me a lot more breathing room.
Yeah, he had 900,000 runes, Dad.
He did?
He did.
Yeah.
He was a pretty rich man.
Whoa.
A couple of runes.
He was pretty liquid with his assets, is the way that I would say.
Liquid.
Yeah, now he's all tied up in levels.
Yeah.
All right, if all goes well, this should be
Oh, I
basically
recognize
scripted after I get
this.
the first stagger here, so we'll see if I can get it.
It was so hard to beat this first phase, and then the second phase, which I didn't know was coming until I beat the first phase after about the 94th time. And then I thought, oh boy, I won it. And then there's the second phase comes up. And I thought, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, by the way, you'll notice something there, Dad. When he hits him there, and then he comes back, and then bursts forward. That time he didn't do it, but you appear to have like iframes, which is being invincible when you come back. So sometimes you can avoid an oncoming attack by bursting towards him. Similar to a roll, but it's a roll that is allowing you to come close and hit at the end of it. It's pretty cool.
Radagon.
Radagon is dead.
Now it's the Elden Beast.
Elden Beast. Now, originally when the game came out, you could not use the horse in this fight.
What I did use the horse, yeah,
which was a
helpful,
huge improvement. And then you'll notice he's in those flames there, but he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
So that actually, I covered that on my Elden Ring video where I talked about hitboxes. You can kind of visually see the hitboxes moving, and you'll notice that they don't actually extend to the very edge, which the hitbox videos can be pretty useful for speedrunners to know what is the game of inches. Holy crap, he is. I was just trying to ramble about stuff.
Get him! Oh, yeah, and he's dead. That was the final boss. Yeah.
Jeez.
Time.
Normally that boss, I'm sure you know, runs away a whole lot, but if you just stagger him at just the right times, you can prevent him from running and get a one cycle.
I mean, he just kept hitting him and just wiping him out. Good grief.
Bam.
Bam.
And that's the end of the run.
That's
there it
Elden
is.
Ring.
Mitch.
That's Elden Ring.
That's awesome. And you just did what it took me, 3-4 months to do?
Yeah, it was like 100 hours. Not bad, dude.
Yeah,
What was the time?
105.40 in-game time.
105.40, Mr. Dad.
Of course, you're not 70, and you've played games a whole lot more than me. I've only been playing video games for 2 years now?
A year and a half, yeah.
Year and a half. So
Well, I am 33, so you know, in internet world, I'm getting up there. I'm about to retire.
Don't say that. I'm 30.
I've got news for you. In anybody's world, I'm getting up there.
We're both about halfway to a gigadad. You put us together, and we're almost 1 gigadad.
Almost one gigadad.
There,
Yeah, and I'm talking about just Elden Ring skill is what I'm referring to, not age.
Of course.
Yes.
Yep.
Of course.
All right, Dad. Any questions for Mitch?
I am amazed at what you had to have practiced and practiced and practiced and figured this out. And did you go to to frame data's behind the scenes and figure out how the program is working, or what did you do to figure out how to fight each boss?
Yeah, it's a community effort, so it's a little bit of looking behind the scenes, but honestly, that's not the majority. Most of it is try something out in the game and see if it works. So you'll try, what if I did a charge attack first, then I did a jumping attack, and it's like, oh no, then I get hit. And then it's like, okay, what if instead I try a charge attack first, then a standing attack? Oh, great, that works. And it's just making those little tweaks over time. And if you get hundreds of people all working on it, and then one person finds something that's a little better, then it gets a little faster. And then one person finds something that's a little better, gets a little faster. So it really is just a community effort from a lot of people working together and me standing on the shoulders of giants, taking what other people have done and adding, a couple of my own twists here. But mostly it's just everyone working together.
So do people take notes and then they publish them, or have they make them available to where you can read their notes about things so you don't have to figure out everything on your own?
I wish. Well,
there's the Discord
I'm guilty
community
of this as well, but we mostly don't write things down. We mostly share them in video form, so we'll show what works.
Okay,
and
but the point is you document it.
Copy that.
You document it so other people can benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I had to write everything down, but I can see videos would be more effective.
Mm-hmm. So we'll use the term like Discord. Discord is an app, and it has various servers. Think of them like little chat rooms that are based around a certain concept that you want to join. You're like, oh, I want to talk about Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
I'm going to join that server. Or our channel has a server. I want to talk about the Babes channel. But there's also going to be a channel on Discord, or server, excuse me, for all sorts of different games. Usually a game specifically has its own Discord server. So you join that server, you're like, hey guys.
Yeah, I had no idea what Discord. You said, join us on Discord, and I had no idea what it is. I still am not really sure. I just thought that was where people got together to, argue. There's Discord. How do I know?
That happens a lot on Discord as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, what do you know?
that happens. You'd be surprised. The internet? What? I thought everyone was like-minded on there. Apparently not. All right, Giga Dad.
All right.
You ready to beat Sekiro? Are you inspired? Are you going to beat it in 20 minutes?
Oh, yeah. No, 19.
Oh, okay, cool. Because the world record is probably around 20, I guess.
The world record with glitches is just under 18.
Oh, okay. So you would be in a competing category through 19.
I'll try to do it in 19.
All right, Dad. Mitch, thank you so much, man, for joining us. You're the man, dude. I'll keep you in the loop, though, for the Sekiro run for sure, because he's going to be
That was super fun. I could also show it off, blindfolded if you need it. I have done that before.
The Sekiro blindfolded?
I was the world's first person to do it blindfolded, so.
Oh, boy. We might actually have to do that.
What? Blindfolded? You had no visual input, and you did it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. So you had this little video playing in your head the whole time.
No, you've seen Star Wars.
That's pretty much it.
He uses the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just knows. But you've talked about audio cues in Sekiro. I'm guessing that plays a pretty big role.
I would guess so. Because I tend to... I've been picking up audio cues along the way, but... for the first while, I didn't know what they meant, so I just tuned them out. And now I realize that they're pretty useful, so I'm learning.
That's nuts. All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Mitch's channel will be tagged as well, so make sure to join him, and he goes live and does all sorts of sick runs. So appreciate you so much for joining us, Mitch.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, buddy.
All right.
Later, dude.
Have a good flight.
Huge shout out to Mitchriz for coming on to show Gigadad some speedrunning. You can check out his channel here. If you want to check out the rest of our channel, I promise you won't be bored. But as always, thanks for watching.